The Jets officially have the 7th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. All right, JJ, here's the big question. What position do the Jets need most? What position do the Jets most need to address in this year's draft? Because we just talked about getting Olu and not a playmaker, and look what happened. So what are you going with?
A whole lot of all of the above. Quarterback, obviously, is the massive elephant in the room, depending on what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers. I don't know where you stand on Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. Are they even going to be available when the Jets are picking at 7th? Probably not. But, Jeane, you could sell me on the Jets getting help on the defensive line. You could sell me on the Jets going and adding a safety. Is DJ Reed back on this Jet team, and the Jets going to be looking to go and add somebody to play alongside Sauce Gardner? I think when you're a 5-win team, Connor, best player available, nothing wrong with that. So I'd be very open-minded if I'm the next general manager to where I'm going to allocate that resource.
You really can't go wrong. All right, so Connor, should the Jets consider moving up to get a top pick or move down and try to get future assets?
I think the best possible thing that the Jets can do in this draft, and I don't necessarily know if it's going to be possible because it's really only 2 players at the quarterback position worthy of a top 10 pick, and it's Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, and they're probably going to go some variation of 1-2, 2-1, depending on the Giants trying to move up, all that fun stuff. When you see teams really starting to trade up, it's usually to trade up and get a quarterback, and that's when you can really recoup assets. But the Jets need a quarterback. They need a future quarterback. That's not Jordan Travis. They need a franchise quarterback on this roster. I don't think they're going to find it in this year's draft class, but next year's class, which could include Arch Manning if he doesn't go back to Texas again, and Drew Allard and some of those other players that are over there, I think the best thing the Jets can actually do at 7 is to trade back, recoup additional assets for 2026, start to build that cache of picks so that next year, if there is that quarterback, maybe the Jets do finish with 4 or 5 wins again and they're picking top 5 organically. But if they're not and they're a 500 team or a 9-win team with a veteran stopgap starter like a Kirk Cousins or Tyrod Taylor, maybe what the Jets can do, package those picks, trade up into the top 3, and get their franchise quarterback next year. And they will have the ability to do that if they recoup some assets this year for next.
Well, are you going for the GM job? Because they're in need of one.
I would like to do that. Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't think everybody's
being interviewed.
All those guys are hiring me though. Yeah, I don't think they're going to talk to me though.